Mr. Speaker, sir, with your permission, I wish to make a statement regarding the reported case of death of minor Ayaan, aged 2 years. Like the whole country, I was shocked to learn that a child of 2 years old passed away in very strange circumstances. It was only on Saturday, the 14th of November, that I learned of the death of the child. I immediately instructed my officers to obtain more information on the case. More details were therefore sought from the police and the Jawaharlal Nehru and Victoria hospitals. I must at this point inform the House that prior to this tragedy, no case of ill treatment against the late minor was reported to my ministry. I am informed that the biological parents of the late child are separated. The biological father is presently serving a prison sentence. The minor was under the care of his mother and the latter's partner. According to the report of the police and the Jawaharlal Nehru Hospital, the facts of the case to date are as follows. On the 12th of November 2020 at 8:15 p.m., late Ayaan was brought to the Accident and Emergency Department of the Jawaharlal Nehru Hospital in Rosbel by his parents. The child was not breathing, was pulseless, with cold extremities, with both pupils dilated and fixed. He was pale and his abdomen was distended, and there was a bruise over his left groin. Although resuscitative measures were done and an ECG was performed, the child was declared dead at 8:45 p.m. Officers of my ministry were able to gather more information on the actual circumstances of the death of minor Ayaan from the Midlands Police Station on 14th November at 7:20 in the morning. It was reported that in the night of 13 November, the maternal aunt of the child complained to the police station of Midlands that the child used to be physically assaulted by the mother and her partner. The police immediately brought a halt to the funeral, which was in progress, and an autopsy was subsequently carried out at Victoria Hospital. The autopsy revealed a suspicion of foul play. As this is a criminal case, it is being investigated by the Major Crime Investigative Team, the MCIT, and the criminal investigation is equally being undertaken against the medical practitioner who signed the death certificate of late minor Ayaan. I am informed by the police today that a provisional charge of murder has been lodged against the mother and her partner. As regards assistance provided by my ministry, on Monday the 16th of November, a visit was undertaken by psychologists of my ministry at Midlands Police Station to gather information on the minor's family members for psychological support. Thereafter, the child's maternal aunt and paternal grandmother were contacted and psychological assistance was provided upon their consent. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is a blatant case where the very people who should be providing care, security and love to their kids are accused of committing outrageous acts of ill treatment and, unfortunately, in this case, leading to the death of an innocent and a defenseless child. As the House is aware, and it is on the order paper today, we are introducing 3 bills for the better protection of our children, and in view of the atrocities allegedly committed not by another person, but by those very people having parental responsibility themselves, I am proposing to come with some amendments to the Children's Bill at the second reading regarding offences against children by those with parental responsibility. In fact, I'm proposing for the sentence to be made harsher for parents, guardians responsible either for an act or omission that is murder or manslaughter or serious harm. Mr. Speaker, sir, I wish to make a heartfelt appeal to all citizens who are aware of any case of ill treatment, be it the school authorities, the neighbours, close relatives, to come forward and report any such cases to my ministry or to the police, so that such tragedy can be avoided. In this particular case, the child could have been saved, as it appears that the close relatives were aware of the conditions of ill treatment of the child, but unfortunately they did not report it before. And now it is unfortunately too late for baby Ayaan. At present, only some professionals dealing with children have a legal duty to report cases of children in distress or with protection concerns, but the forthcoming Children's Bill lays responsibility of reporting on each and every one of us who is aware of a case of a child in distress or ill treatment. It will thus become a legal obligation to report the matter to the police for immediate support and assistance to the child in distress. I thank you all for your kind attention.